Yo, what's up guys? And if you checked the stream yesterday, then you might know that this was coming. A video about how to not pick Chow. We have seen it used a lot in America's Cup yesterday and the day before. I have been doing videos on these cups, but this video is going to be dedicated on how bad Chow was for these people. By all means, don't get me wrong. I think Chow in the right position at the right moment can be a good pick. However, most of the times where you think like, oh, he's gonna solo shit because he heals and he does damage and then no, he doesn't. He's bad. Don't pick him. He's bad. Overall statistics says in G3, he's bad. In G1, he's bad. In Punisher, he bad. And the Conqueror, he also bad. So stop picking Chow that much. I think if Chow was less spammed, his win rate would actually be higher. But no, he's bad. And even you might have to think like, oh, he's good in the draft. But no, if he's in the 4v4, so if he's actually in the match, he is even worse. So he bad. Because his win rate drops the moment he's let through in the match. Like, he's only good where it's like, oh, I feel like I have to ban Chow. Then he's kind of good. But most of the time, if you leave it in the match, it's gonna die anyways. Which we're gonna see in these clips. Enjoy this video. And if you do, like and subscribe as always. Enjoy. It was funny to see during the region this morning, they showed the win rates of most of the units when they were picked the first time. Actually, the Cigar, Chandra, and Valajul win rate were all around like 40% across SWC for all regions so far. I think there was one, I think the Cigar was close to 50, but the Chandra and Valajul were both around like 40% win rate, which is pretty interesting actually. It would be cool if they always show that throughout everything, but then they have to collect the data and keep it up to date every time, so that's a little bit hard, but it is pretty cool to see like the win rates of the units. So far, very meta. Okay, that's going to be a Heigang pickup for sure by Gap if you lock that in right now. I'm not too sure about a Widget next to a Gianna. It does feel like you're probably lacking damage. Yeah, that's going to be a Heigang. What else would you like to pair with that? I think you would have to go for some form of damage though, otherwise you would lack damage on the right side. Yeah, Heaven's Royalty did quit. Or Yuji's all the count. No, as far as I know, it's Heaven's Royalty. I do like the Heigang in here, but you would have to go for some damage next to it. Fire Monkey, something like that. Fire Monkey it is. Monkey business. Last, you could go for a Douglas. No, would you go Douglas? No, not really. You have the Chandra in there. Chandra can deal with the Douglas as well. But you could go Douglas, Ben, Fire Monkey. Because I think you deal with the Chandra before the Douglas has to 1v1 the Chandra anyways. But there's probably some other units you could go for as well. Chow. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Not the Chow. Well, it could be a must ban, but I think I'd rather ban the Julian by 1000% than the Chow over here. Julian's gonna fuck you up, and Chow is going to tickle you and then maybe fuck you up in the end. Minishini lost? I'm not sure yet, though. The Julian can really do a lot of damage. If he bans the Chow and the Julian goes hard, Julian can do a lot of stuff. In the end, there's not too much healing. Okay, at least the Chow in, which I do recommend as well. But now the Chow could fuck you up. Minato instead of Chow? No, I think Chow would probably do better because Minato has the same issue. You could still die to a Fire Monkey. Gianna's going to be a little bit useless for the first few turns right now. It's just bombing the Fire Monkey, but the Fire Monkey can actually deal with that for the best part as well. So it's really, yeah, I do think that Gap has a way better draft at this. Because the Gianna's weird placed, the Valajul's weird placed. The only one that's actually fitting in this whole draft is the Chow. So, yeah, I don't know. If you armor break right now... Wait. The Chow actually moves that much faster? No, the Monkey moves. The Monkey moves. I would go for pushback on... I would have probably... Okay, he did move in front. You have to go for the S2 for sure, though. But Monkey is dead anyways. No, actually, the Chow might have this. It was mainly that the armor break landed. And a yeet. Actually needed the extra damage to kill it as well. But now the big question, I can still see a Chow lose to the 3 units on the enemy side. That's absolutely a fact. So let's see if that is going to happen or not. Would you go for an S2 right now just for the dots? Maybe you have to use the S2 later if the Valajul does what your Valajul did to the enemy before. Let's go for the S2. Bunch of dots. Valajul isn't the same on both levels. What is your next target? Goes for the Heigang. Is interesting, but I think I would have rather went for the Chandra. Well, then again, the Haegang's probably easier to kill. I hope Chow loses. What Chow is the shithead? Let's see if the shithead actually loses. How much damage are you doing in Justice? 8k? What the fuck is that Chow, man? Where did you find that Chow? Some kind of like goofy ass like side street on like some Asia market or something. I don't know. But that thing looks like super budget. That Chow does not do any damage. Gotta be a full defense Haegang against Sonya? Could be, could be. Or at least with the additional turns you're kind of chipping in damage. Lady boy Chow. Okay, that one is horrible, but it is funny. Well, the Chow is kind of doing work by... It's simply taking too much time for Gap trying to kill the other units. So I do think that Chow will win this. It's just taking too much time to kill the other units. And then Chow has a 1v1. If Chow had to 1v4, he would have lost. But a 1v1, he will probably win. Or even a 2v1, he will probably win. Let's see if it does a lot more damage on this one right now. Yeah, 70k. Okay, fair, fair. Chow was also proccing a little bit. That helped a bit. That absolutely did help a bit. Yeah, I definitely do think Zezas plays pretty well. Absolutely. Kovachi into a Chandra. Okay, probably first pick to the Cigar. No, actually go for Twin Aegis. Twin Aegis super high contested unit as well. But that's definitely going to be a Cigar plus probably Velagio on the side of Zezas. Or he goes for a Cigar plus already a speed lead. Actually goes for Bayek. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It's kind of a semi-Seki-ish unit as well with the cleanse. And it's kind of weird with his appliance of the S3 on the armor break. Because Ahan has a good appliance on armor break. This thing is 30% times 5 rather than Han's like... I think it's 4 times 50 or so. Do you want to go Bruiser already? I don't think you want to like Bruiser the Bruiser. I think you just want to speed clear that, yeah. Okay, want to see Bayek win? Bayek has been doing pretty well so far. Oliver and that, I mostly don't really like Oliver next to a Cigar because you're very open into a Lucia. I do think that if Tuan picks up a Lucia +1 right now, it could be a pretty strong draft on that side. But then you're kind of forcing the Bruiser in more and you're going to leave the Haegang in as well. I'm not... Well, Cardinal's pretty good into Cigar and Oliver. It's not that bad, but Cardinal's not great into the Fire Bayek that much. Han is 4 times 50. Yeah, exactly. But this is like a 5 times 30, so it's not super high. Fire Monkey. Ooh, that's definitely bruisering the Bruiser right now. Okay, fair enough. Why does your Shaina in the Liam, the DB team, keep using skill 1? Because your Julie is not doing enough damage. And we got a tier 1 from Prygan. How the match has been so far? Pretty good, pretty good. We only had 1 match so far, so he didn't miss much. Julian with the Laura Eel, yeah, it is very strong. I'm curious to see if he's gonna leave the Haegang in, because Haegang disables the setup to insta-kill something, pretty much. But then again, if the Oliver plus Cigar are in and the Cigar moves in front of the enemy team, it could be pretty bad too. Oliver banned for that reason. But the Haegang is good in turn 1, but after the turn 1 it's not as great, because there's no pickups of buffs afterwards. There is still like a pickup of cleanses on both sides, but there's no real pickup from buffs. Does he do what every Laura does against me? Skill 3 proc S2? Does he go for it? He goes for it. Let's see if he makes it work. Didn't fully strip? Nope. Not a god tier Laura right there. Ooh, that is a god tier Haegang though. We also got Frost Kami with a primer. Thank you very much. Armor break on that monkey. Hey, we're gonna be looking at a very dead monkey right here very soon. Did miss the armor break though. Yeah, I think you have to... I'm not sure about damage on a Haegang. Like, what the Haegang did everything that the Haegang was supposed to do already. Chow not killing though. Chow is a shit unit. Wait, we got a lot of primers coming on. We got Diabat Tech with a primer as well. Oh, Bayek back-to-back proc already. Zezas has some proc rate leads. Ooh, but he doesn't decide to go for the skill 3. Doesn't lock in the kill. If the monkey proc back, well, it would have still hit the heal book, but I'm not really sure why you're focusing Hey Gang. Like, what did the Hey Gang do to you? Except for, like, that first one turn, and then afterward it's not gonna do anything. I would have been focusing that Bayek, already killing that Bayek, stunning that Bayek, and that kind of stuff. But that would be me. Let's see what they do. Because in this case, you kind of want to kill the Hey Gang because it's already low HP, but you kind of don't. Oh yeah, by the way, Julian also stuns on skill 2 very consistently for whatever reason. Pushback doesn't land the pushback, so both units are gonna move. Provoke comes in. Skill 2 probably goes for the cigar, I guess, because that way you chip in enough damage that the Lord can probably finish it off. No critters on it. Wait, that's a full HP cigar? You don't see that too much. Oh, that Bayek is proccing so much, though. Zezas is having some triple opportunity on this Bayek right there. Did land a very late armor break, though. But the Chow does probably have skills. Okay, Julian proccing back at it as well. But big question is... Oh, can you cycle on this to get rid of your armor break? You kind of need it, otherwise you're dead to the Chow. Imagine dying to a Chow. Oh, there's just skill 1. Still good enough damage. This also dropping in some more damage. Doesn't kill though. Silence is still there, but the unit is alive. It still can do something. Bayek, how much can you do? Skill 1 cycling. It is slowed right now. Okay, it could be a lot of damage coming in. Do you kill it? Nearly kills it, but because he doesn't kill it, he has to waste one whole more turn on it. Can you heal enough with this? No, that's nowhere enough healing. Wait, it's really the question right now. Who's gonna get skill up or the skill 2 back up earlier? 29k kills. Okay. Yeah, Chow is going hard, but this was all the Bayek. This was nothing on the Chow. This was all on the Bayek. Bayek did a lot of work in this match. Okay, Big V. Kovaci? Fran first pick. No. 2018 is before Fran first pick. And would be Molong first pick. Stealing a Bayek. Okay. Interesting on that one. Cigar and the Chandra to the other side. Do you also have to lock in Valajul right now? Goes Twin Angels. Let's see what he likes to pair with that. Yan Hong. I'm not sure how good Yan Hong pairs with Twin Angels. Very fast pickups from TopaV. Just playing meta. TopaV is like, I don't want to think, I just drop in the meta units and see where it goes. But they're definitely not bad. They're definitely not bad. Well, they're meta for a reason. It works. Let's see what Big V locks in late right now. He could go towards a Sonya, Chow. Yeah, like Chow often feels like it could kill the Holy Trinity, but then mostly doesn't. But let's see. Pader. I am not too sure about the Pader as well. I feel like the draft is a little bit on the tricky side. But let's see. Other side, what would we like to lock in? And there's a few options there. We can't really think of something that's Miles. It's not too bad, but it's also not crazy good, I would say. I guess he's planning on banning Cigar. Yeah, with this, especially with the Miles in there, I think the Miles can kind of counter the Chow as well. So it might be that the Miles is still the highest damage output against the Chow. So you're really betting on your Chow solo. Miles is gone, but so is Twin Angels. Why the Twin Angels, though? Maybe for the strip setup? I'm not sure. Water Monkey would have been fun. I haven't seen Water Monkey in ages. It's not really doing too well in win rates. Okay, let's see. You kind of want to force Heigang to take a turn and do its stuff. Goes for the Cigar. Misses on the Cigar. If you go for an S2 right now, Vader moves, which is bad. Would not have recommended to do that. Yeah, that's absolutely not recommended because now the Cigar skill 3 goes... I'm not sure why he went for Heigang S2 right there. That would have been a lot better not to do. Does he armor break it instantly? Doesn't get the armor break. Bayek resets are not that interesting because Bayek cooldowns are kind of low. But TopaV didn't read the patch notes. Maybe so. Ooh, that's stun though. That's strip and stun. That is pretty huge. Okay, let's see where Big V is wanting to tumble his damage into. If that Yeon Hong was up, you could have had a lot more damage in because you could have ping-ponged between the Bayek and get the cooldowns faster. Good damage on that Chow, though. That is a lot of damage on most likely high defense Velajuel. But now it's gonna get protected. But legitimately, 2 of those Justice at this point would already kill it. But there's a little bit of healing. Yeah, if the Yeon Hong wasn't stunned there, another stun. Is this thing gonna do a lot of damage? Potentially could. Potentially not that much at all. That was very weak. Cigar's taking over. Chow not doing enough. Well, maybe Chow goes for the very late game. I don't know. But yeah, the Bayek steal, I'm not liking it that much. Wait, if... What? Eh? Why did he tap on Cigar? Wait, why did he tap on Cigar? That doesn't make any sense. Well, he's losing anyways, but... I would have said tumble him more damage on the Velajuel, try to kill it, but I don't know. Nice rest lead. Yeah, that rest lead is not doing anything. Yeah, I think Big V is being a little bit unlucky in this match, but also the Chow and the Peter are not doing too much. Well, then again, Chow, shit unit. You want to provoke revenge? Yeah, but can't really see the point in that helping. Good damage though, good damage. What do you mean Chow 1v1 Julian? Yeah, that is a thing. But is it a great thing? I don't know. Watch this Chow still be stunned. Also, the Peter is not on crit rate, I guess. I feel like Peter only does good when he's with crit rate. He's just gonna die over here. See ya, Chow. Yeah, I feel like the Bayek, if it procs a lot, it's really good. If it doesn't proc, it's not that great. Let's see, Heigang Band. So that is an opener for Gianna right there. I think by right now, you do also see like, okay, if there's a Heigang Band, you do know what's coming. But I think Zezas can't really speed contest that well. He doesn't really have the units to heavily speed contest. And then he plays a turn 2 comp and kind of has to wait for a Velajuel to proc out or something. Which is a little bit more difficult. I think still the Cigar is more of the focus for first pick. Especially if you want to go Gianna and something like that. Does have the Twin Angels. That is a little bit of speed contesting right there. But then we have Widget and the Velajuel. I do like that combination still a lot. Widget and Velajuel together. It seems pretty strong. Very impactful. Let's see. Speed contesting. Semi. Juno. Athena. Yeah. Not bad. But could be a Gianna plus something. But then again, you kind of have to go Gianna plus a speed lead. Otherwise, your Gianna's not going to go off that crazy. Julian kind of enables it where Gianna is not that well in place, I think. But I do think I like a Julian a little bit more in this kind of draft. Well, there's a lot more multi-hits, and multi-hits do tend to proc the passive of Julian to drain more HP from allies a little bit more. We go back to a Chow. A whole bunch of stuff to go back to a Chow. Bang Yang. Okay, that's a lot of multi-hits to maybe tumble down enough damage to the Julian. Multi-hits slightly counter Julian, because the Julian passive to drain HP from allies is multiple times procced. And therefore you kill something multiple times. Or therefore you just kill your allies through the Julian with multi-hits. But is that actually going to work in this case and not the Julian just slapping things to death? No, Julian is banned and we have the Chow in. Are we going to have faith in the Chow? I am not sure. It's going to be all eyes on the Cigar if the Cigar lands properly again, though. I'm not sure if the Twin Angels on the side of Zezas have Will Runes. They do, and they're actually faster than the Wedget. Those are pretty fast then. That does also mean that the Athna's moving. Athna could go for an S2, S3, but I think it is risky. Yep, that is risky. Against one fire unit, if the enemy is already full ATB, it is always risky. And we do also have the Cigar moving next. I think in that case, I would have probably... Would have done that? No, I think I would have played that very differently. I think I would have done the Velajuel skill 1 on the Bayek to strip. And then drop the S3 so you still have like other stuff as well. Because the immunity, you don't need the immunity now already. Did manage to get resisted because too many buffs. That part definitely did work out. Well, let's see how much this Chow can do in the long run. Well, I first have to kill the Athena. I do agree with killing the Athena. Does not agree with killing the Athena. That cigar was doing a lot of damage. Well, let's see. Chow, skill 2. Are you instantly gonna kill? 29k. That does hurt. That does hurt. Chow's winning. Do you have a Chow win rate on SOC somewhere? We had it from Europe Cup, and Chow was like 40-ish win rate at that time. So it was not super low, but it was also not high at all. But in this case, Chow is doing fine. But I think Minishi is just... the whole box of Minishi made it where Zezas couldn't really play his own playstyle that much. And Chow is him. No, Chow's not that him. Vi on the Athena. Maybe a little bit of potential. That Ladrillo is pretty low on HP. It's kind of easy to die off, I would say. Let's get another stun. If this Athena solos the Chow right now, I really call Chow a shit unit. Okay. Okay, Chow. Okay, Chow. I feel like if Athena goes for another proc right here, if Athena had another proc right there, it would have actually killed. See how like close to death the Chow goes, man. Like, fuck. That unit. Oh, you do have another big stomp with the head press. Yeah, this should kill. If not, the Widget would pick it up. Oh, not even. Kind of expected that to kill. But it didn't. Ooh, still moved in front. Missed crit, but was good enough. Chow was winning. Does cigar glance fire at all? Normally, yes. If it's your cigar, it does. If it's the enemy cigar, it doesn't. That's how cigar works. But this is a GG for Minishi. And Minishi is the first one to make it into the America's Cup. Would Chow actually lose this? Wait, nah. Would it? Wait, if Chow loses this, it's the worst shit unit in the game ever. Full miscrit. Well, I'm not sure if you have anti-crit, because anti-crit is 50. Anti-crit is 50 plus like the anti-crit from glancing. I'm not sure if that makes it 100 or not. If there was a Fire Monkey would have leveled the playing field like 16 turns ago. Oh, he's gonna lose this. Chow is such... If people don't agree with me that Chow is an absolute zog shit unit right now, Chow lost to a fucking Juno. Chow sucks, man. Chow is absolutely zoggy. What a terrible unit. Vanessa and Sierra Band. Well, we're probably gonna go for a good alt of Ladrillo plus Cigar on the right side then. Cigar is way more an issue. Yeah, Cigar is... you could increase cooltime on the skill 3 for Cigar. That's something that you could do. But it's really like the question if you want to push those units out of meta, and then what are the next units? Because there's always something going to be strong, and there's always something going to be meta. Okay. Wait, is Chloe still here? Chloe, it's your unit! Don't look at the Twin Angels. The one at the bottom! It's your unit! What the fuck is Raigeki gonna draft with this, though? Nem trap? No, you against more you could nem trap it, but I don't know, man. Uh-oh, Light Pony. That's going to be a unit that Raigeki likes a lot. Cleaving into Light Pony. Chow time. I have no clue what? He picks Chow with that. What? Raigeki's cooking. He's cooking a little bit of strange dishes at the moment. Okay. Okay. I kind of dig that. Too bad, takes it away. It would have guaranteed credit. That would have been an interesting one. But it also kind of dies off to additional damage artifacts. So the Miles does make more sense. Leo on the other side does also make sense. If Draco would be banned, she does 0 damage. That is true. That is true. Feng Yang. Wait. In Miles Feng Yang ban makes sense. Okay, let's see how much Chow will do in this case. Or how much anything will do. I'm not sure if I'm liking the draft of Raigeki. He's not having that much heal at all. But it's the Chow there. But the big question is how... Can the Chow already take down a few units before he's starting to have a solo shenanigans? Okay, increases cool time. Interesting choice. We got Danny Zezas with a Power Rhymer. Thank you very much. Okay, more is moving. Strips the attack buff. That was the most interesting one. Wait, did he miss crit? Is that Chow not max crit? Geki! Are you hinting? Oh, no, wait. It is the pony. Pony could miss crit it. It's the pony. Pony works. Now you're gonna miscrit even more. What the hell is the Chow doing there even? I'm pretty sure Geki is already fuming on just like, fucking pony. Yeah, the draft looks very weird. Okay. Does get the proc on the... Okay, if the Chow procs right now, could he take out the Juno? Maybe? I don't know. Chow proc? Chow does nothing. Chow misses crit again. What is this draft, man? You know your enemy has a light pony. Why the fuck would you draft this then? This draft is really weird. You know what would have been better than a Chow right now? Godforsaken Bolfric. A Bolfric would have been better than a Chow in this position. Wait, why would you not protect that and maybe get the chance of missing the strip? Well, I guess Geki doesn't care about this match anymore. Earthite here. Earthite would be cool. $200 IQ at the Chow Cleave. Yeah, this is the best Chow showcase I've seen so far. He did a lot. He was there. He was optimistic in this fight. That's like, it's the meme from Pokemon where you have like the intro of Pokemon where you see Charizard like fucking flamethrower, then you see Blastoise fucking water cannon, and then you see Venusaur just standing there. What is Venusaur doing? His best. That was this Chow. What is he doing? His best. The Chow did fucking nothing, man. Gildong would have done great. Geldnir would have been great, actually. Can win without procs? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, the Chow needs some good procs on armor breaks to win. Intense staring. Yeah, that was a kind of a strange draft, Raigeki. I'm not sure if I like the Draco or where that was going. If Chow had 4 procs, he would have won. I still doubt that. I still doubt that. Hey, Chow, but not Draco. I feel like if you go full cleave, it's fine, but not this half-baked, half cleave, half no cleave. Like, I think Draco can definitely do its thing, but you have to go full-on force cleave, not like this half-ish cleave and then expect the Chow to hit through a light pony. But let's see what Raigeki goes for. I can see Draco with Miles. That combination is definitely not too bad now. But the big issue is then you would need 2 of those kind of units. So let's say the Siri that he locked in and also locked out. But then your Draco's banned. So, I don't know. Didn't even ban the pony. Yep, he's gonna be fighting a lot of pony. Jeff is faking a nasty fucking draft, though. He's just playing toxicity, man. The man is gonna locking Douglas and Terrace if you don't watch out. He's playing like El Nasty right now. Let's see what Raigeki would like to pick into this. Siri? Does he go Siri Draco? Do you lock it in? Siri Draco into a Miles? Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, I would not put an Antares to this right now, but interesting. Leo. Leo's gonna get banned, so you have to be... The most interesting thing is, what do you pick at 5th? Leo is fine to have it Harvard locked in. You're gonna lock it in, it's gonna be banned. Because otherwise Siri does absolutely no damage. Does he go? No, Ethna is banned. That's a good ban. So, does he have anything else? Juno. It's not the craziest, because this would be Miles, in my opinion. I would definitely go for Miles over here, yeah. Miles and then just ban out the Leo. You would be looking at a good draft that way. Daphne's here? Bro, you really like your luck after Gianna, man. Like, I recently pulled a Nikki, but I don't feel that luck. No, not a Chow. No, Miles. No. Get this Chow thing out of my face. Chow is gonna lose to a third. Watch it. Chow loses 1v1 to a third. We're gonna see it. Yeah, the Siri is gone. If he had a Draco plus a Miles right now, you would have 2-hit the Sierra. You would have legit 2-hit the Sierra. How the fuck are you gonna kill the Sierra right now? Okay, 0-2, then 3-2, no problem. We're being way too toxic. Okay, strip. Resisted. Great. Yeah, now you... Yeah, okay. And miscrits. You go for the Sierra and... you miscrit the bird instead. No, don't do him like that, Jeff. Don't do him like that. You miscrit the right element. Don't do him like that, man. Why is he also picking that unit? Miles would have already had 3 procs by now in 1 turn. The pony is such a sack unit because most of the time the pony doesn't do this. Chow's gonna get buffed after this. Yeah, maybe that's like the full mode of Raigeki, just getting Chow buffed. Oh, well, there's where your immunity went. Or your armor break. Well, then again, critting that right now is near impossible too. Good damage if you crit. If you crit, it's good damage. At least the light pony in pony form is relatively easy to hit. And good thing nothing is proccing both sides so far. Okay, that thing is proccing. I'm not even sure if you want to be in this form though. Because in this form, you do a lot more damage against it. Third does crits, wrong element though. Now there's gonna be bombs. Gonna be bombs. Bombs on you. Probably Cigar. Oh, probably Cigar, yeah. Or the Chandra is also an option. Goes for the Chandra. Okay, Chow, now it's all your job to kill that pony. I believe in you. I no longer believe in you. Okay, the armor break setup, the Chow, you can do it. Watch this pony proc and remove the armor breaks again. Okay. Miscrit on the Sierra. Miscrit on the Juno. Man, you just forced yourself in such an H match, man. That's just no, man. Well, anti-crit is 50% though. Like 50% is a lot of chance to not crit. So yeah, I wouldn't be betting those kind of hits against it in the first place. Like 50% on the anti-crit buff, it's just like you're just planning to screw yourself over. And then there's also 15 from the pony. Yeah, there's a lot of chance to miscrit. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, Chow is gonna solo. Guys, we believe. Chow solos this. I'm not sure how, but Chow solos this. That's why we picked Chow. We believe. Chow one-shots the Juno easy. Procs again. Wait, one-shots this, yeah. I can't, man. I can't. I hella can't, man. I fucking CBA. Chow is the shittiest of shit units in the fucking game, man. I fucking CBA. Chow proc 3 times and make it work, please. No, miscrits again doesn't proc. Stop picking that thing, man. You are waiting for a miracle that doesn't happen. Fire Monkey would have annihilated the whole team like 6 turns ago. Miles would have annihilated the whole team like 6 turns ago. Kill the Juno, no, it was actually smart to go for the Sierra, because if he killed the Sierra, he could have won the 2v1. Whereas if he left the Sierra in, he could have not killed the 2v1. But this Chow is on like 5 crit rate or something. At least he's acting that way. I'm gonna ask Raigeki like what the crit rate on the Chow is. Even Laika's better. Yeah, Laika would not miss crits as much. Like Pony Ban. Oh, but ICBA, man. ICBA. Please don't pick a Chow. If you had the Miles in that last match, it would be so nice. It's 100 crit rate, is it? Well, it doesn't show that way, but please stop picking the Chow, man. It's just a shit unit. Well, at least there's no Light Pony to counter the crits at the moment, but man. Oh, man, I have my good laughs on the Chow, though. Let's keep it with that. Chow again. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Twin Angel Smicer, liking that a lot more. But he does have a Vanessa setup for something to armor break something. Is there gonna be a Chow? Not pick Chow, don't. Do not pick Chow. I want to see everything but a Chow. Pick a fucking Dominic, pick a Fire Monkey, pick anything. I don't give a shit. But Chow is gonna solo the Veramals. He's picking Chow, yeah, he's picking Chow. Because it's low-key a good Chow match. It is low-key a good Chow match. I'm liking the Bayek. And he picks Chow. I think Jeff is just gonna let the Chow through by this point. Ricky, this is a Chow game. Everything is a Chow game. If he gets 0-3, I have all the rights to shit on Chow from now until the end of time. Feng Yang. Wait, Feng Yang is... Well, Feng Yang into Smicer is not the greatest of picks, but... Are you gonna ban that? Josephine? Okay. We have seen a Josephine yesterday that survived. No, he banned the Chow. Wait, imagine banning the Chow. Did you not see the Chow performance in the last two? Can you close your eyes that Chow can still win? Chow is not even in this match. I would not be fearing Chow by this point. Athna ban, Sierra ban. Why Sierra ban of all units though? That is a very interesting ban right there. Well, I guess that way he's gonna lock in the Oliver and give Ladrillo less options for speed leads. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if Ladrillo has things like Nefties. Twin Angels, also a good option, of course. But Vinny gives himself the most amount of chance to get like 33 lead against a 24 lead in this case. Because I can't really see Ladrillo drafting that much finesse, or I don't really expect it. Of course he could, but it's a lot less likely. Unless Vinny, does he go back to a Sekhmet kind of style? Ethna's banned, which is a very good ban as well. Jongnam, okay. You see the Jongnam coming in once again. Ladrillo could go for more passive route with Juno plus something. Burkhild, of course. Burkhild Juno would be nice. Let's see if he does that, or he rather goes back to Veronica. Bayek, okay. Not sure how much I like the Bayek into a Jongnam, but cooldowns are kind of low, so you could get cleanses in and stuff. Plus, it's good into the Oliver always. Fire Monkey, liking a lot of Fire Monkey over here. And back to that Verd. That Verd was doing a lot of work earlier on. So definitely going to be some kind of passive unit from Ladrillo as well. And I think he has to be looking at banning that Verd, because I think the Verd would be most annoying if it's on the field for a longer time. Don't do it, man. Okay, we go back to a 2-1 for Vinny. I'm going to save everyone 3 minutes of their time. Nah, the Chow is not that bad of a pick over here. But even when I say it's not that bad of a pick, it's mostly still a bad pick. Is he going to ban that? Well, Burgild, yeah, no, he's gonna ban the Burgild because the Chow is not that crazy of a pick. But I think the Monkey plus Vert is just gonna outpace the Chow and kill shit at some point. It's Chow time. I don't know, man. Chow again. I feel like Chow is only good in draft and hoping it gets banned. Chow Burgild is pretty crazy, but not if your Burgild is banned. But yeah, I do agree. Chow Burgild is pretty crazy. But then again, Burgild with a Jaeger would be crazy. That's just a Burgild thingy for armor breaking setup. I would have rather in this match seen a Camilla, to be honest. I think a Camilla would have been way better than a Chow, because a Camilla skill 2 could have denied a lot of turns on that Vert. I think a lot of people are really overvaluing the Chow, where a Camilla would have done a lot better in a lot of these matches. But too bad missing on that Segmet. Also doesn't give you a chance for anything right now. I think that Vert is just gonna pace too much. Armor breaks. Armor break on the cigar. That's the main one you wanted to armor break. And the monkey goes ham. Yeah, the CC part, especially the slow, like slow plus stun, also enables your other units to just freely hit. Well, does the Burgild have, or the bike have skills? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not looking like that much skills. Well, Chow against the world. Let's see how much this Chow does against 3 fire units. I feel like this Chow is gonna get his ass clapped by a fucking monkey, though. And a yeet. He still needs one more hit on that Segmet. Does that fat guy beat Chow? Not necessarily, but he does have absorb of A to B, so that helps out a bit. And 9k damage of just a clean skill too, that helps out a bit as well. Kills it. Oh. Kills it, crits, kills it. No! Doesn't kill it. Well, Monkey will have another turn. Also, look at the HP of Chow, man. Chow's not gonna get that HP back anytime soon. That's the thing about Chow. You feel like Chow is like, oh, it heals from the passive. He barely heals. Like, sure, he heals, but not that much. Same for Camilla, though. Garbage unit, yeah, garbage unit confirmed. Very shocking, the Chow picker lost. Well, the thing is, time and time again, I get confirmed that Chow loses. So, if the Chow, like, if I was seeing a lot of Chows and hating on it, but it was actually winning, I would be in the wrong. But the big issue is, I see a lot of Chows losing while I'm hating on it. Ragdoll pre-bet makes a lot of sense. I think these two players are going to be very hard contesting on the Holy Trinity. I'm actually surprised to see an Oliver first pick, though. White Pony Ben pick Chow. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Early Hey Gang, actually. I feel like that Jeff doesn't really have crazy units to be locking in that early of Hey Gang. I do like Badowni's draft with the Juno and Gapso. It is that kind of bruiser kind of scenario where it is just pretty good into whatever the Hey Gang can bring. Because Hey Gang in the end doesn't bring that much, except for setup, potentially. Or being a counter unit, mainly being a counter unit. Setup is not even that imminent on it. Masha's good response though. Fire Monkey could be a response. (1-0 for Badowni. We can start the next match. I'm totally going to make a video with the title, Chow is absolutely horrible, you shouldn't pick it. Okay, maybe that's a little bit toxic. But let's see if it actually can change our minds over here on this one. Nefties? Nefties into a Hey Gang is not always the best play. Interesting one. I do like the Julian next to a Juno and Gapso. It becomes very hard to kill. But the Nefties with the other pairs doesn't really seem that strong. So it's an easy Julian ban, I would say. You could simply be picking a Varamos right now. Varamos ban out the Julian. I think you would be fine on damage. Unless No, I think you would be fine on damage. Elena, interesting pick. When not to pick Chow, yep. Okay. Why is that Julia not banned? That is my main question of today. Why is that Julia not banned? But Juno banned? Okay, I guess. I guess he didn't want free ATB from the Hey Gang or some. Might we see a dead Julia? No, we're gonna see a dead Chow before something moves. Okay, not that way. Now you get free bar. You could have legit killed the Chow before it moved. But I guess he doesn't give a shit about Chow. That's also a good reason. But was that the smartest of plays? Not sure. We shall see. Fear of Juno? I guess. But if he went for a Nefty skill too, Chow would have not been enough on Nem that you could have simply killed it after. Well, everything is provoked right now. There is a good setup for the Chow. But the only good setup is wrong element. Is this Chow actually him? Well, Julian is him, that's for sure. Did actually crit. Didn't do much, but it did crit. And we have an additional turn on the Oliver. Well, guess what Chow is going to do, guys? Guess what Chow is going to do in this match? You have to stun the Oliver, otherwise you're fucked. Okay, that is also an option of stunning, but... Okay, does get resisted on the Chow. Well, I didn't have good skills in there anyways. But yeah, if it's Chow Hey Gang, that's gonna be nothing. Like, there's no way you kill a Julian and a Gobdol, or just a Gobso. Yep, miscrit. Can we please stop drafting Chow? I'm getting eye aids from these Chows. Chow legit has 0 win rate today, and I think he's been picked 6 times. I think it's probably the lowest win rate I've seen on a unit in one day ever. Back to the Oliver. Hey Gang. I'm not liking that Hey Gang early. There's nothing to Hey Gang on that side. I'm pretty sure he goes back to a Gopso plus a Juno. Yeah, I have no clue what that Hey Gang is doing that early. Like, sure, if you really want to force in like an AoE... No! Oh, okay, he's dead. But Downey is in. GG's. You're really gonna run it down the same exact draft? You felt unlucky on that one? How? How did you feel unlucky with that one? Maybe he's gonna go for a different ban. He bans out the Julian instead of the Juno right now. Remember when Tianlang was picked in SWC? There's still a decent amount of Tianlang. We saw a good amount of Tianlangs. Yes, 2 Chows. Oh, this is the good one. This is the one that doesn't int. I guess that's ban on third, for sure. You would have to ban the Julian right now. Otherwise, you're like so hard inting to run this down again. This is your teammate in League of Legends running it down mid. I feel like the Chow picks are just to troll you. If they want to troll me by wasting their own SWC chances, man, then it's on them. Okay, at least the ban is better this time. This is the ban I agree with. Because Julian was the main unit that was fucking you up last time. So let's see how much a Juno can do. You could arguably already start dropping in damage on that Chow. Just like slow-key fuck up that Chow. Yeah. Wait, why is that Oliver moving in front? You could do it. Wait, is it just gonna... Great unit, man. It's nearly dead. That unit is gonna die before it takes a turn. Chow is such a great unit. Unless he kills the Juno right now and he provokes everything else. Oh, would you go for Juno? He goes for Juno, misses. He misses the armor break on the Juno. Yeah, GG. Like I said, I could have saved everyone 3 minutes of their time by just giving the victory to Badowni. It's like, you tried to armor break, nope, counter. Oh man, these How many Chows did we see today? I think we saw like 7, 8 Chows, and all of them hard lost. Like the Raigeki Chows lost, the Jeff Chows lost, all of them Chows lost. Ladrillo Chow lost. I think we legit saw like 7 Chows, and all of the Chows lost. So someone tries to ruin the win rate of Chow really badly. Yeah, I have no clue how you run this draft down. This was like, you're super hard. You got screwed over this draft and you could like just completely run it down again. I'm like, no, man. I think the Raigeki Chow had most potential if it didn't miss crit 16 times. Yeah, that's true. I think the Raigeki Chow, if he had better RNG, you could have made it work. I agree with that. But this Chow was absolutely useless here. Time to unsummon Chow. Yeah, man. But these Chows were so bad. Raigeki and Ladrillo loses bracket. Yep. 0-12 for Chow. Yep. But that's also the thing. Wait, Jeff saw Chow losing 3 times against him. And then he's like, I'm gonna pick that unit. Wait, it's even worse. It is even worse. Jeff was the one making Chow lose. And then he's like, I'm gonna pick Chow. What? Why? You just saw it lose against you. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab, which has the dungeon guide archive and the video guide archive, which contains all of the guides that you need. Hope to see you there.